This is Puan Yasmin. She owns one big apartment but did not use it anymore. One day, she has been thinking to do something with her apartment and decided to let it go as a Waqf property. Puan Yasmin then approached Islamic Religious Council and expresses her intention of letting go the apartment. After all the discussion and conditions that have been set, her apartment ownership is successfully transferred as a Waqf property through the particular agreement. It shows that the apartment that is originally owned by Puan Yasmin can be transferred with the reason that she wants to Waqf the apartment. The apartment should be fully treated as a Waqf property now since its ownership has been changed.
Generally, Waqf is a perpetuity of voluntary donation, and it defines as the locking up of the title of an owned asset from disposition and allotment of its benefits for a specific purpose. And historically, the first educational institution in Waqf is Quba Mosque. And there are 4 conditions of Waqf, which are Waqif, Mawquf, Mawquf Alai, and Sirah. Waqif is the person who makes the donation, and Mawquf is the property. Mawquf Alai is the beneficiaries of the Waqf. It can be family or community. And the last one is Sirah, which are Ijab and Kabul.
So the first one is cash Waqf. So the cash Waqf is cash that is collected from the public either by donating the money physically or deducting money from their bank account. So the fund will be used to purchase a permanent asset or to invest the pool funds and channel the return to Waqf-based use, especially for education purposes. 3 types of Waqf in the form of corporate share of company that issued and managed by corporate body. For example, cooperation between Islamic Commercial Bank and Malaysia Berhad Bank Muamalat. They introduced the first corporate Waqf in Malaysia called Waqf Selangor Muamalat. Property Waqf is Waqf that involve physical assets such as plot of land or building that bring benefit to students for educational purposes. So the first importance of Waqf is for the purpose of creating an Islamic education which has been practiced for the past few years ago in our country. We can see it through the institution of traditional education such as pondok institution, madrasah, sekolah agama rakyat and sekolah agama negeri, that most of this school has gained the financial resources from Islamic Religious Council as well as the Waqf land and buildings that denoted by the Muslim towards the establishment of religious school. So the impact from this, it can spread an Islamic teaching to the Muslim community UAE. Therefore, it will be as a part of providing religious awareness to the public since this role is usually unable to be played by other institutions' graduates. Other than that, Waqf also play an essential role because it can help needy students to pursue higher education. As for example, Al-Bukhari International University in Kedah has already practiced this initiative by providing free educations for all students who come from humble background. So as a result, by offering highest education that funded through a cash Waqf for the students that come from lower class of the society, it not only brings them to the classroom, but also means that education not only limited to the upper class community, and therefore equality is established in our society. It is because education is a compulsory property that must be given to everyone.
Assalamualaikum, teacher.
Waalaikumsalam.
Do you need any surah for your school? Yeah. I would like to give my surah for your school for Waqf. Do you need it?
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Welcome.
I think I want to sell the musalla that my mom left.
Oops! Wait. This young lady cannot do that. If you guys remember, her mother already Waqf it, so she cannot sew. According to one of the survey that has been conducted, 60% of Muslim Malaysia did not know about the Waqf. So, they might have been neglect a few of rights and responsibilities of the Waqf.
Implementation of Waqf is permissibly agreed by majority of Muslim scholars. Hanafi scholars of thought mention if the Waqf intention is to get blessing from Allah, it will be rewarded by Allah. Other than that purpose, it is permissible and it will become obligatory when someone make promise to Allah or nazar. Looking into Sharia ruling, ordinary sedekah and Waqf is different. Waqf is similar to running charity because it will give benefits continuously for the one who make Waqf. In one hadith, Rasulullah SAW said that when a man died, all of the action comes to an end. And instead of three things, which are ongoing charity, beneficial knowledge, and pious son that pray for them. Hadith riwayat Muslim.